Daisy chaining in electrical wiring offers reduced material costs because it eliminates the need for additional feeder cables for each cabin. This method can also lead to faster installation, as running a single cable through multiple cabins is quicker than installing separate feeders. However, daisy chaining presents several challenges. Firstly, troubleshooting can be difficult. If there is a fault in the main line, isolating the problem can be challenging as it affects multiple cabins. Secondly, voltage drop can occur along the line, especially if the distance between cabins is significant and the load is high. Thirdly, safety concerns arise because in the event of a fault, power may be interrupted to all cabins connected to the daisy chain. Fourthly, limited expansion capabilities exist, as extending the feeder to a fourth cabin may not be feasible due to voltage drop or amperage limitations. Fifthly, potential code violations may occur, as in some jurisdictions, daisy chaining for underground installations may not be permitted. In contrast, radial distribution offers its own set of advantages and disadvantages. Radial distribution pros include a dedicated feeder for each building, reducing voltage drop and troubleshooting difficulties. It also allows easier expansion and fault isolation and is typically more reliable and code compliant. However, the cons of radial distribution include higher material costs and more labor-intensive installation. Daisy chaining pros are lower material costs and faster installation, while cons include troubleshooting difficulties, voltage drop concerns, safety risks, and limited expansion capabilities. For small, low-load applications, daisy chaining can be a cost-effective solution. However, it is not recommended for larger loads or installations with multiple buildings. To address the concerns of daisy chaining, consider firstly using a larger conductor size, like number 1 or larger, to minimize voltage drop. Secondly, using separate branch circuits for each cabin to isolate faults. Thirdly, using ground fault circuit interrupters or GFCIs to enhance safety. If extending the feeder to a fourth cabin, consult with a qualified electrician to ensure it is feasible and will meet code requirements.